Hellcat.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your man, Motu Merch Man. Today we're going to talk about the kites that go along with the Masters of the Universe vintage toy line. As you know, I am a merch collector. I collect all types of miscellaneous merchandise from the Masters of the Universe toy line. So today we're going to show and discuss different kites that go along with the series. First, I'm going to show you, I guess you can call them one-off kites. Each kite is its own separate kite. And at the end, I'll show you a series of 4 different kites that are all the same style, but just different characters. So today, first, I'm going to show you, which is the 50-foot dragon kite, which is a very big, very awesome kite. And you'll see a pattern here. Most of the kites are Spectra star kites. There's the back of the bag, handle still attached. This is a 1983 kite, 50-foot dragon kite. Never taken out of the package, and I probably won't either. So definitely a cool kite. Price tag on it says Hills, $5.97. So go back in '83 and purchase this kite. That would be amazing. Should be mint inside. So that is the first kite. That's the biggest kite that I have. It's actually the biggest kite that I think they produced, actually. So there's the first one-off kite I have to show. The next one is the 30-foot dragon kite. This one is dated 1983 as well. It almost looks like Battle Armor He-Man on the backside, but it's not. I don't think it is. 83. Once again, Spectra Star Kites. You have Man at Arms and Tila on there as well. Mine, unfortunately, is missing the handle, but it's still never been taken out of the package. Will be awesome to fly this thing too, wouldn't it? Fly it in the sky. Well, I'm not sure where else you'd fly it, but very cool, made of mylar. So, kite number 2, 30-foot dragon kite. The next 2 I'm going to show you are they're the same exact kite. One came out in 1984. That's this version. This is the streamer kite. And as you can see, the 1984 version had the extra pack, which included more string. So you can lose it easier, I guess. There's the back of the kite. I mean, I've never actually seen this kite out of the package before, but it's odd. Look at Skeletor's boots are like fuzzy, furry. Never seen that before. So that is the 84 version of the Spectra streamer kite. The 85 version is identical, but it's 80, and you do not get the extra string. Pretty much the same exact kite. It's just shorter than the 84 version. So you can actually feel the extra roll of string in this version. So definitely very cool. That's me as the completist. I had to get both, even though they're pretty much the same thing. Next kite we have is the Delta Wing kite. Once again, same company, Spectra, but this is the Delta Wing kite. That's the image on the kite. I believe this is 1983, ready to fly. So there is the Delta Wing kite. Once again, another one-off. That's the only version that I know exists of the Delta Wing kite. Next kite we have is the 8-panel box kite. I've actually seen this one loose before. Never been built, but I've seen it actually loose, and it is gigantic. It is really big. You have wooden dowels in there that you would use to build it. There's a sorceress. And you can see all the panels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be an amazing kite to have built and flying. 36 inches tall. Really cool. Very cool. And that one is in 83 as well. A lot of these kites came out in the early 80s, which I think somewhat surprising. So that's another one-off kite. Next version I have is also from this is from 84. It's actually a French Skeletor kite. So I'm assuming they have a He-Man version. I don't know, I've never seen it, but obviously I would love to purchase it if someone knew if there was a French, or a French He-Man version. That'd be awesome. EOLO is the company over here. So 1984 French Skeletor kite. So this may be part of a pair of He-Man and Skeletor. I'm not 100% sure. Next up, I have some Windsocks. I guess they're not really a kite, but they're pretty much, it's close enough to a kite. So there is the He-Man 40-inch windsock, no assembly required. And me wanting to have every version of everything if I can. I also purchased the Canadian version, which is the exact same thing, just the package has the French logo on top. So there is my He-Man Windsocks. Next one, it's a bootleg kite. It's just called a Hero kite, which looks just like He-Man. Not He-Man by any stretch, made in Hong Kong, knockoff kite, but pretty cool nonetheless. Figured it matches He-Man, it's made to look like He-Man. So I purchased that one as well. Goes along with my kites. Now the next couple I have, these are what I would call to be in a series of kites because they're all pretty much the same kite, just the character is different. So we have the Skeletor kite, the traditional package, the ones that you see most often. Same thing, Spectra Star kites. There's a Skeletor version. Traditional logo on top, traditional packaging with him. That would be how the kite would look. That's what the kite is. Then I recently found a Spectra kite as well. It is the same Skeletor, but the package is completely different. It's more of almost like a generic package. But then they have on here, they have a sticker, which they added to it that says Skeletor. So it is just a generic package, but they decided to insert Skeletor in there. So they might have done other characters in this exact package and put a sticker on it. I don't know, I haven't seen those before, but for the price, I couldn't pass it up. So now I have two Skeletors, different package. Next up, you have your He-Man character kite. Traditional package. And these are so long because they have the plastic kite supports inside. 55 inches tall. Very cool. He-Man kite. So the He-Man kite, Skeletor kite, they're out there. They're relatively easy to find. These next two are more difficult. We have the Hordak kite, figure kite. Same exact kite as the other ones, just the Hordak version. Very cool piece. Not an easily found item. The package is a little rough, but I mean, to be sealed, never used, pretty decent shape. And I love myself from Hordak. And the last kite I have to show is probably the hardest to find kite out of the ones that I've shown. It is the Trapjaw kite. Traditional package. I guess I don't know if these came in the generic packages or not, but there is the Trapjaw figure kite made by Spectra Star Kites. So there you have it. Those are the kites of the universe. If anybody has any that I do not have, I'd love to see them and share with me in the comments below. And go check out JR's JR's cards. Good friend of mine, great dude. Go watch his videos. He opens up different packs of cards and it's pretty cool. So, all right, peace out.
Hellcat.